Yo, birds and turds, back to Laika H through Blood. Last time, we had another depressing cutscene in which our daughter fucking died. In this episode, we'll probably, talk to Mom about that and maybe unlock unlimited fast travel. Also, I found the strings that we need for our good friend, well, Han is his name, I believe. What are the chances of finding such a weird item in the wastelands? Pretty good. So we'll go ahead and buy those. Sacrifice more of my precious meat to that. We're not at the big tree just yet. Where the hell was he? Where the waves die. So he's not very close. We're not going to worry about him for now. Instead, we're going to go to the big tree. And that's why we're kind of right here. So let's go ahead and get going. Big tree time. Oh, I thought we were going to have to ask her how the hell it worked, but apparently it's just going to work right here. Fantastic. I love it. Now you have Maya's pendant in your possession with 3 S's instead of 4. You'll have the ability to teleport without the need to use candles. That's great. That's really great. It's kind of a silly mechanic, but Now I'm guessing that we need to go here. Maybe that's me being stupid. Where did you say you wanted it to go, actually, before we go anywhere? Alright, so you want it in the tomb near the big tree. This is insensitive. I don't know where the fuck that even is. I don't remember, anyway. Can you please locate yourself? It's gotta be, like, over here, right? Let's try over here first. Because I don't think her tomb's up here. I mean, it would be easier to check if it was up here, Lethal. It sure would, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of tomb space, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Doesn't even ask me to confirm anymore, so it's doubly good. Alright, let's check over here in the leftwardly direction. That took me to here. I don't think it's in where the birds came from, but it might be. Forgot how fucking macabre this place is. Macabre. However you want to pronounce that word. Feels like it is, it's one of those words that no one really cares. It's like, we know what you're talking about. Still not sure what we need those for. Well, now we're inside the damn place, so one moment. I'm going to go ahead and just look for this off camera real quick, and I won't waste most of your time. All right? One moment. So you may be wondering, what are we doing back at this screen? Well, OBS decided it was hungry and ate the rest of that recording, so that was really upsetting. But thankfully it wasn't as impactful as some of the other episodes that we've had, so I'll go over what has changed in the interim. Really the best thing. I mean, we got back the last guy in the musicians quartet, sextet, because I think there's only 6 of them. There might be another one. He was right here. We gave him his strings that, of course, we bought up here or something. It was somewhere in this area. Either way, we got those strings, we gave them to him. And then really it was just playing the seat back here and talking to Primo, and Primo was like, well, I thought I'd feel better, but, I don't. And then he asked Laika, hey, you've lost several people. Does it ever get better? It's like, only, and she says, only if you get good at telling lies to yourself, or effectively, if you believe your own lies. We had a nice moment with Mom, where she actually said something nice to us also. At least as nice as she possibly can, because she is herself. Like I said, we'd be better if you were still out there fighting. And she's all, you're a better fighter than I ever was. And also she said she's going to be the best grandma ever. We might as well talk to these two again. I don't want to die, Mommy. I like it here. Yeah, I don't want you to die either, honey. Anyway, I suppose, since this is a brand new video, I gave that thing a long time, that thing being OBS, to try to sort itself out, and it didn't. I'm going back to being very, very paranoid with my my save backups, just so that doesn't happen again. I also upgraded the pistol. I think that was this episode. So now the pistol has a whole whopping 4 bullets in it, and that's pretty swell. But anyway, since this is the start of a new day, we have some things to get. First thing we're going to get is actually out here. Usually we just, pal around and go to other places. Now we're going to get some new weapons. I actually said at the end of the episode that you'll never see that that's what we're going to do this time, and that's what we're going to do this time. Actually, this is the best time to do it, because right there you'll notice there's something. That's what we need. Because we can only do this now. Oh shit, that's it up there. I thought this was it. No, Lethal, there's even more bullshit up here. Let's go and turn around. Okay, we got it. That was actually much easier than I thought it'd be. How else are you gonna fucking find this thing, man? That's really hidden. Alright, so we got a rocket launcher. That's pretty cool. But let's try to get some other stuff, shall we? From what I heard... Let me actually look at the thing real quick. Our next thing we want to find is actually back where all was lost. Which, of course, is all the way over here. And I'd like to break the recording, but we all know how that goes. And since we could always use more time together, you know what? I'll just break the recording here. I won't pause it this time, though. That's the difference, all right? So one moment. Admire our gun with its four shots in it, by the way. It's fantastic. I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back to Where All Was Lost, where I'm teleporting because, that's what you do. So our thing is supposed to be on top of something around here, as far as I know. Let me start my timer again, since we're in timer country. The dash has made things a lot easier, man. As far as just getting around, getting reloaded. Takes a little finesse to actually figure out, but it's not that bad. Take a look at the map real quick. Let me take a look at the clues here. It says, blueprint box is on top of a derelict building. Requires dash. Doesn't exactly tell me where it is. So, but it is in Where All Was Lost, which is where we are currently. So, it's gotta be around here somewhere. There's plenty of buildings to look at. Just the ability to get up the speed quickly. Super awesome. Get over these stupid steps. There was a derelict building, Lethal. Make sure it's not on top of it. It is. Let me go ahead and just zip-zop this way. Oh, wow. Sticks the landing perfectly. Like it's the coolest. I mean, as if there's any doubt, right? Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Looks on top of houses. There's another derelict building. It doesn't have what we need. There was all this stuff over here, but I don't think this is where it is. Although getting up here is a lot easier. Whoop! Whoop! I remember we were over here before. There's some vending juice. Can't go wrong there. Do you figure it could be up there? I mean, we can always check now. Launch in 5, 4, 3. So it ain't up there. That's good. Lethal tilts his head. What other things could it be? There's some buildings down there. Does that count as Where All Was Lost? It might. Might as well take a look. I think it's one of the areas that we've looked at the least. You never find these otherwise, though, man. Unless you said, hey, there's a box that could have something in it. No. At least we got music other than the last tier going. I'm not sure if that was this video or the Lost video. That's literally all that would proc as far as, like, music. I'm all, when's the last one? It's like the Final Fantasy. It just doesn't happen. I tumbled backwards like an idiot. Also, I got some ups for just more viscera, which we will need for everything, as we commonly do. The fact I can just launch myself off the ground at any moment now is just so good. It almost makes this whole stupid reload mechanic, you know, not as stupid. Alright, let's take a look at our region here. Could be over on this side, but that's where birds lurk, so it has to be over on this one. Do I need to cook anything else? No, I'm good. Poor bastard. Dumb bastard. Those stupid ninjas are definitely my least favorite enemy. Good try, jerk. Not good enough. Let's go ahead and turn around, give him one of these. Oh yeah, that fucking thing. Derelict building my ass. There was all this bullshit up here, wasn't there? Sniper rifle blueprint. Hot damn. Alright. So we're done with everything other than these weapons. So let's go ahead and go back there and get what we deserve, I guess. Man, I took the long way because I figured it'd be up here. Either way, I'll meet you back when we get back to where we live. You probably don't need to see the right back there, and I'll pick up some resources on the way. One moment. Welcome back to where we live, where, well, we still live here, but we have some stuff and things. Will you say what you said last time? I should have asked you to teach Puppy to shoot a long time ago. Don't torture yourself. You were thinking of her happiness instead of the safety of us all. Weird enough, I can respect that, being that she's your own fucking daughter. I hope so. If Puppy survives the fever and something happens to me, will you teach her how to shoot? It would be an honor. That's good. I don't think there's anything else going on here, but we can at least hear the band in all of its glory now that it's reassembled. As far as I know, in its entirety. Let's have a hand of blackjack, though. Just one. Just one. I can quit anytime I want. Ah, bitch. You win this round, you piece of shit. Alright. You can only lose so many bottle caps. It's funny, we're using bottle caps there, but we're clearly exchanging, mate. So there is Han with the Erhu, or whatever it is. I thought I'd never hear live music again. It's so very fucking brilliant, Laika. I know everybody hates Bacola these days, but music is sure so fucking brilliant. I said this before. Do spirits hear music? Because this is the song I want to hear when I die, Laika. I wanted to hear that line. Or at least read that line again. We'll talk to you just so folks can actually have this. Yeah, this is what he asked last time. You've lost several loved ones. Does it ever heal? Only if you're good at believing your own lies. So you're not missing too much there. No reason to go to Mom's house anymore. Tressie, I don't know where the fuck she's gone, but apparently she's just inside being a teenager. As one does. It's me who should be here at Puppy's side. Your place is out there fighting birds. You would have been much more useful in this war. This is what I was saying at before. You're a much better fighter than I ever was. The nicest thing she's ever said to me. Now I'm gonna be the best granny Puppy could have ever dreamed of. Even though I'm losing my mind. It's alright, Mom. It's not your fault. There are a lot of things that are your fault, but this is not one of them. Mommy, if I die, will I see Poochie? You're not gonna die, Puppy. I'll see to that. I know, but what if I do? I don't know, honey. I don't know. But why? Because I just don't know, Mom. Ask your grandmother. Oh, no, not me. Son of a bitch. Alright, I got blueprints for you. And I am recording, right? Good. Okay, so now we can make a sniper rifle. It only costs 300 meats. And we got the magnifying glass we need. It uses basalt. You need a missile. I said, wouldn't you need a rocket? Lethal places his hands together and tilts them towards the blacksmith. She's like, don't you get smart now? Alright, make me a sniper rifle. Let's see, when you look through the scope, it not only makes everything closer, but makes time fade away. Because you're holding your breath and you're losing consciousness. I see. Hopefully the weapons I forge will save us from the boards. Maybe. Alright, what do we need for the sniper rifle? We got everything we need. Basalt, metal, meat. Might as well. More ammo. I'm not sure if this thing works like the revolver or not. We need 1,000 meat, but we have everything else we need for you. Reload angle improvement. Alright. Well, I guess I'll figure out where the missile is. And then I'll be right back, alright? We'll go off and teleport it into the sunset, and we'll get that. I'm sure it's someplace I've been, or maybe it lies further in. Either way, I'll see you in just a moment. Sorry for all the jump cuts. And welcome back. We're at Where the Waves Die, which you'd have no reason to come here. Also, I clicked back in the window, that's why I shot, and you'll notice that the sound's a bit different. We now have this sniper rifle as our weapon. It's really just a better revolver, which is fantastic. It slows down time a lot. It pierces, which is fabulous. I think what we want is right here, at least from what I've deduced. The piercing's just the icing on the cake. It does have some downsides. Oh. You have to wait for the barrel to actually align with the position. Otherwise, it will not fire properly. I have noticed. It also does have a wider reload angle, so you got to keep that in mind. But it's great. I almost got that that resource there too. Whoop! Oh, I can't do it yet. Now, I still have my shotgun, just in case we want to do some bullshit like this. Which we probably will. Yep, there it is. Ah, fuck. We'll get it. Just one moment, everybody. Up. Come on, bitch. No! God damn it. I could have used my shotgun there, but I was stupid. There we go. Easy peasy. Missile. Looks like it never exploded. Makes it incredibly valuable. Because there's no other missiles that have been fired in our direction. And we certainly can't get them out of the guns, because that would be cheating. Everyone knows this. And if you don't know this, now you do. Well, anyway, we got our missile, I guess, but Lethal needs to go ahead and get some more meat. So he's going to get some more meat, probably drive over to this place, and we'll be back to where we live in just a moment, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that little jump. At least this is a content-full episode, even though Lethal's going to have to append these all later. Thankfully, good friend Grimmeth has reminded me that AVI demux is a thing, and that makes everything easier. I'll see you again in just a moment. And we're back to where we live. Since we have all the components for the rocket launcher, we might as well put that together, alright? Make sure I'm recording. I think I am. Yep, good work, me. You're a professional at this. You've only been doing it for a freaking decade. And you're still losing content. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to bed. We don't have anything to talk to you fools about. And Mom's just going to be a Debbie Downer as she always is, so we're just going to go straight to bed. Not sure if I'll have enough money for everything, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, where's the blacksmith? Blacksmith. Let's see if they can. So let's go ahead and craft the rocket launcher. While the rest of my weapons are content to merely causing death, this one goes the extra mile in wreaking destruction. Now we have obtained all the weapons. Good. Good. Should I go buy some other things while we're here? Well, I guess we should see what our upgrades cost. We might as well do that. I don't think I can upgrade my sniper rifle. No, I need 1,000 viscera. You need 1,000 just for that, and I need more. More scraps, huh? I wonder how many it holds. Probably a singular rocket, I think, would probably be sensible. Since that's all we found, right? Now she knows what rockets look like, she can make new ones, though. See, that's how it works. Alright, so we probably got the basalt for that. We just need to get recyclable scraps, which I believe are everywhere in where Doom fell, I think. Or they could be in... They could be in a number of places. Either way, they're a fairly common resource. Also needs calcium, huh? Well, you're the base, so you're definitely going to get upgrades. Anyway, done with that, so I guess it's time to finally get on with it and head back to our new area. Since we've gone through all of our side quests and everything, we can go ahead and dunk our head into what else we have. Let's go ahead and equip. Let's have the shotgun. It looks like they did fix this, which is nice. This is when it doesn't work again. No, it did. Good. So we can see how that works. Let's go ahead and teleport up to the place in space. Where's space? Right over here, where our ancestors rest. We have yet another map piece to get. Let's also get our food on. I always make a habit of getting your food on. Unlike Lethal, who's kind of stupid. Let's see. We don't have any flavor bombs. I've used up all of our juice, which is unfortunate. And that's not going to be enough. 25 is almost 30. That'll do, I guess. And then we'll get some more radius. That's all that really matters. It's got 2 in it. Nice. Well, who's going to be our test ground for our new rocket launcher? That's all I want to know. Can't even see your little face. Oh yeah, I forgot. Why does it zoom in here? It's because we're transitioning screens. Where we spy on birds. That was the other way around, but apparently we spy on them. Birds. Birds. I assume that you're around here. Well, now the game's going to anticipate that we have the zip-zop, so let's go ahead and use the zip-zop. It is a great skill. And it makes sense that it'd be a late-game addition, being that it breaks a lot of the puzzles, situations, and otherwise that you'd have to deal with. We'll see what's up here real quick. Rib, 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 rib. Rib, rib, rib. I've noticed that it has a hard time deciding when you're on the ground, so there might be something up there. It's hard to say, really. I was gonna say, how the birds get around here? They fly, idiot. Oh. Here we're making sure you know how to use your new thing. Also, there's no enemies. Where are the enemies? I was told there would be enemies. Birds are supposed to be here. No birds yet? Feels like it's one of those things where I go through the level, learn the level, and then there's just going to be birds out of every little orifice in the level. Oh no! Oh yeah! Whoop. Got too fancy. This is when we're going to have to use it just to get up here. Not sure where we're going. There's going to be a Mr. Mappington here in a bit. Okay, this is where to go. Looks like there's some activity there. You can use your dash to dodge fast objects like bullets or fan blades or ninja kunai. What happens if we just run into there? Of course. We just die. But we're not actually mulched or anything. No, we come out the other side just fine. Anyway, this has been a whole lot of cuts and everything. This will probably be the end of that, but I can't be sure. It all depends on the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time when the rocket will finally be used. Maybe I'll just shoot one off here so we can see it in action. It shoots a rocket. Did you... My God, just like in the movies. The rocket is still in there. I'll see you next time.